announces its schedule for the 2023 season. So the 110th Grey Cup in Hamilton is set for Sunday, November 19th. Playoffs, I think this is all great stuff. Playoffs ship from Sundays to Saturdays. Labor Day rivalries return. The season kicks off June 8th. So, and season tickets are available. So just in time for fans. This was released in December. The Canadian Football League released its full schedule. Quote, from the first regular season game next June to the 110th Grey Cup in November, it promises to be a season of big plays and big fun right across the country, said Randy Ambrosie. You know who he is, CFL commissioner. The season is packed with all the features fans love. Warm summer nights at the stadium, crisp fall afternoons during the playoff push, and the iconic Grey Cup championship game, which is set for Sunday, November 19th at Tim Hortons Field in Hamilton. But there are also some significant changes this year. The playoffs are moving from Sundays to Saturdays, something that the fans were clamoring about. And there are 11 games on Sundays in the summer. Love that. Love that. Plus, there are some other improvements, including, quote, fewer instances of teams having multiple games against the same opponent during this short period of time, with half as many back-to-back games. That is good because that was kind of annoying. Also, more consistency when it comes to kickoff times and game days, with 32 games scheduled for 7 p.m. on Saturdays and Sundays. That is key, is not having this kind of convoluted bouncing around. It should be a consistent time. I know when I sit at this specific time on this specific day on a Saturday, I can watch a CFL game rather than kind of having this hodgepodge that it's always been. Only 4 instances of a club hosting a game 2 weeks in a row. Quote, the schedule reflects our best effort to engage all of our fans, Ambrosie said. It's a positive response to input we've had from our ticket buying fans, but it also includes some different approaches designed with our broadcast audiences in mind. That is good. The season tickets for all 9 clubs are on sale. The entirety of the 2023 season will be broadcast exclusively on Canada by Bell Media on TSN and RDS. I really wish they had an over-the-air game there on CTV. The league's U.S. broadcast plans will be announced later. We're waiting for that. I'm very curious to see what their U.S. broadcast plans are now that they have some more structure. And if they have games Sunday night CFL, come on! That would work on ESPN. The Hammer awaits. The East and West Division champions will meet in the 110th Grey Cup on Sunday, November 19th. Kickoff is slated at 6 p.m. Hopefully they get another great game like they did this past year. Playoff Saturdays. For the first time since 2008, divisional playoff games will be played on Saturdays. The semifinals will take place on November 4th before the winners of the finals are crowned on November 11th. Love that as well. Kickoff weekend, following a slate of 9 preseason contests. The regular season begins June 8th with the BC Lions traveling to Calgary for a Thursday night matchup with the Stampeders. The following evening, the 26th season of Friday Night Football gets underway with the Hamilton Tiger Cats visiting the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. That is going to be great with a Friday night game. Bo Levi Mitchell as the quarterback. The action heads east on Saturday, June 10th, with the Ottawa Redblacks facing the Alouettes in Montreal. Opening weekend wraps on Sunday, June 11th, with an Edmonton Elks Saskatchewan Roughriders game. Are the Elks going to be improved? What's the deal with Saskatchewan? Lots of storylines for all these different teams. That is going to be fun. And the Toronto Argonauts will raise their 2023 Grey Cup Championship banner on Sunday, June 18th, before opening their season against the visiting Tiger Cats. More to come with this schedule. Let's see here. Here we go. Also, a labor of no lost love. The OK Tire Labor Day weekend kicks off Saturday, September 2nd, with BC in Montreal. All eyes turn to Mosaic Stadium on Sunday with the Blue Bombers in town. Holiday Monday features some of the league's fierce rivals. The Tiger Cats welcome the Argos to Hamilton. Elks host the Stampeders. And oh, Canada, the red and white will fly freely over the CFL with a trio of Canada Day weekend matchups. The Elks will visit the nation's capital to face the Red Blacks on Friday, June 30th, and Montreal will host Winnipeg on Saturday, July 1st. The Lions will visit Toronto on Monday, July 3rd. Also, giving thanks. Thanksgiving Monday on October 9th features a matinee matchup between Montreal and Ottawa. The contest will cap the CFL Thanksgiving weekend presented by Purolator, which also includes a doubleheader on Friday, October 6th, with the Elks in Toronto and Blue Bombers traveling to Vancouver, as well as the Tiger Cats visiting Saskatchewan on Saturday, October 7th. I like this. Now, the class of 2023. The gates of the Canadian Football Hall of Fame and Museum in Hamilton open wide for the induction of the class of 2023 on Friday, September 15th. The annual Hall of Fame game on Saturday, September 16th will feature the Tiger Cats hosting the Blue Bombers and a halftime tribute to the newest members of the Canadian football's most exclusive club. The CFL, a proud part of the Canada's sporting and culture fabric with millions of fans across the country and here in the United States, has been the home of elite-level professional Canadian football since 1958. Teams have completed the Canadian football's ultimate prize, the Grey Cup Trophy, since 1909. That is a long time. But I really like, and I feel like this has to do with, their partners that the CFL has been working with to get this kind of schedule cleaned up. If you take a look at the schedule, you got your preseason games, but look at the week 1, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. All night games, nothing in the afternoon. And really just kind of keeping that consistency, I think, is really great. So basically, every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night games, CFL games. I mean, that has to generate more interest. Sunday night, I mean, who cares? I don't know, people like baseball, but I really like the continuity of the schedule. That's the way they should do it. I remember during the XFL days when they were first ramping up, a big chatter was about how they needed to keep consistent time so that fans knew when they just needed to sit in front of the TV, they were going to get a football game. So now you're going to get a football game on Thursday night, Friday night. Love the Friday night games, a game Saturday night, and then a game Sunday. I mean, there's no football going on. Might as well put these games on for all to see. So super exciting announcement. Great job, I think, by the CFL to kind of have a nice cohesive schedule, lots of fun stuff, and it's going to be a very fun 2023 season.